This is the facilitation video for Tiny Teach. So for Tiny Teach, what you're going to ask people to do first is to partner up. If there's uneven numbers, you could have a group of 3, although it's also encouraged that the facilitator joins that pair so that the time is equal for everybody to participate. The instructions are very straightforward. You will say the following. You're going to have, as a pair, approximately 4 minutes to do 2 things. To teach your partner something and be taught something by your partner. Let me now explain what I mean by teaching. You only have 2 minutes, so do not over-engineer or overthink this. Keep it simple. In 2 minutes, some of the things that we've seen people teach effectively are how to say something in a language that you speak that maybe your partner doesn't. A favorite dance move that you have. How to cook something that you enjoy to cook. A technique from a sport or music. There's all kinds of things that you can teach in those 2 minutes. And your job is to teach something so effectively to that person that when we reconvene after those 4 minutes, they would be willing to teach everybody else what they just learned from you. So you'll teach your partner. You'll learn from your partner as well. You can practice, you can talk, you can ask questions. And then when we come back together in 4 minutes, we're going to invite anybody who's up for it to then teach all of us so we can learn what you just learned from your partner. That's Tiny Teach. So when you come back together as a group, after that time, there almost always are a few people who want to teach. So we want to lean on them. You don't need everybody to. We're not asking everyone to do that. We're saying, okay, you're going to teach, great. If there's anything to be taught that we can do, if there is a move or a thing to say, we should all be doing it. So it's not just telling what you learned, it's actually teaching us the way you were taught. And so as a facilitator, it's really important that you're encouraging and modeling for the whole group and helping that teacher by saying, okay, wait, show us. All right, everyone, let's assume that same position. What are we doing? Tell us again, show us. So we're all learning it, getting involved. And the teaching is being passed forward, not just the telling as well. And each time somebody does that, it's an opportunity to celebrate the person teaching, but also reminding ourselves to celebrate the person who taught. And it's a double recognition. And sometimes one person will want to teach from the pair and the other person won't, and that's okay. Sometimes they both will want to teach, but what we're looking for is potentially 2 to 5 people who might want to teach something that they've just learned. And then afterwards is a wonderful opportunity to have all kinds of layers of discussion around the uniqueness that we bring, how we learn, how we teach, how we transfer things across cultures and language, and celebrate a lot of the special things that people have inside their own experiences as well. That's what we do.